Tommy, 1-0 win. Should have been a lot more as well. How'd you see it?
Exactly that. Obviously, it's a tough place to come. But I thought the first half we got some. We could have had a couple in the first half more than what we did. But the second half, it's all the time you're missing chances and decision making. Passes. Right, we're in the final third. Then you're always frightened that something's going to come back and bite you. But fair play to the lads in difficult conditions and circumstances. They've dug in well and got a good result. Got 3 points is the most important thing.
1-0. The goal is a bit of a bundle in of all the chances you get, but out of that whole performance, what is the most pleasing aspect for you?
Believe it or not, discipline, definitely, and just the overall work ethic to dig in and defend, because we should have been out of sight, especially in the second half. We should have been done and dusted, but all the time that happens. We've been in football a while. Obviously, it's a frustrating night. But overall, the most important thing is just to get the 3 points. So what was more pleasing for me was a clean sheet again and 3 points.
And that is it. It was one of those nights where you said about the circumstances and from where I saw it, two missed penalties, really. Is it one of those nights where you walk off, even though you've won, you feel frustrated as the whole game was very difficult?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's football. It's a passionate game. But, I don't want to say too much because obviously... I'll address that situation nearer the time, but no, the boys were fantastic tonight for me. They was all out on their feet. We thought about freshening it up a little bit for the last 10 minutes, but we just thought it'd be much of a muchness, and we were still breaking. So listen, it's a win and it's 3 points. We move on.
You lose Matt Newman to a red card. Matt Newman has been instrumental since he's come into the squad as well, but it's one of those ones where it's two soft yellows. But now you're missing him. Is this another chance for a player to step up and step into his shoes?
Well, yeah. Matt's come in the side, and tonight I thought he was outstanding again. Thought he got short-changed quite a lot out there. But in conditions like this, tackles are going to go in from both sides. But yeah, we've just got to deal with it. It should only be a one-game ban, so we'll address that nearer the time. But all of the squad, the boys that have come out today, probably get some time on Saturday, and then we'll just pick the bones out of that for the next one. But tonight I wanted to not freshen it up, but I knew it'd be an ugly game, and I sort of went with a bit of a bigger side to deal with that. And obviously we've cashed in with a set piece. So we didn't think it'd be a fluent game, but I didn't think we'd create as many chances as we did, especially in the second half.
2 games in quick succession here, and they're both away. And now we look forward to 4 games at home. But the 2 games, I know you wasn't there on Saturday, but you have seen the full footage. Yeah. 2 hard places to come, because these are both quite young sides, and they're teams that you can slip up against. And again, we were talking about putting the right in the wrongs, and you're saying it's 1 game at a time. But how pleased are you that we are taking those hurdles 1 step at a time here at the Lilywhites?
This is a really difficult league to get out of. So we don't take no game, whether people are in the league top, middle or bottom. We don't take anything for granted, and we knew tonight we'd have a really tough game here, and it proved that. But I did think we obviously contributed that through not being clinical when we had our chances. But Fisher away again, everyone knows what Fisher are all about. There's no givens, and tonight was another one of them games where it's not a given, but we've come away with the 3 points.
Moving on now, we go into cup action, and we've got 2 cup games, and then we've got 2 league games as well. Are you looking in the cup games to give some players that need that opportunity, or is it just a case of trying to keep it strong and keep it strong on all fronts?
Yeah, no, listen, there's going to be some tired legs tonight after that. It's 2 tough away games, so we'll decide nearer the time. But whatever side I put out, it's not a weakened side by any means. So I've not even thought about that yet.
And just to end it again, 4 games on the bounce now for Lilywhites at home. How important is it to get those people through the doors and push past the 400 barrier? Because before it was about pushing past the 300. Now we're getting closer and closer to push past that 300 barrier.
Yeah, listen, as long as the gates keep going up, like we said, what's going on this year, we've not done anything or won anything yet, but it's definitely going in the right direction. If we can get the fans and the town around us, it's only going to strengthen it, and that's the overall picture moving forward, not just this year but next year as well.
Thank you for your time. I know it was a frustrating evening with a frustrating game, but thank you for your time and thank you for your patience.
No worries.